Alright guys, welcome back to Sensei and the People. This is... Oh, we have Paul here and Cray here. And this is our review of Demon Slayer.
Episode 5. Snake! There was some snake action going on. Episode 5, Demon Slayer.
What's his name?
Iguro.
No,
so, in this episode...
Are you going to do this?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Okay, episode 5, we start off with our boy Tanjiro going over to Kanroji. Tanjiro going to Kanroji. It's flexibility training time, guys. It's ballerina tutu training time. Did y'all think we'd have a longer arc with Kanroji?
I thought they would all be long.
Me too.
So
Nah.
I thought each... Because so far, like, the pacing of it is, one Hashira per episode.
That's, yeah.
So...
Like, she got the whole Swordsmith Village arc. I think she can move aside.
So did Tokito, but we got the bullshit airplane shit. So that's like...
But really, how much can you stretch an episode of stretching?
That's true.
You know?
Like, what else can you teach me other than pancakes with, honey and stuff is good?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was surprised that stretching was even a training, but then until I saw what she was doing.
With them legs.
And she was breaking legs, and I'm with it. Tanjiro passes because he's super flexible already. I mean, he's the guy.
Yeah,
he's the one.
He's the guy.
He goes over to Iguro, the next trainer, the Snake Boy, that we've been kind of waiting to see what he's going to train, how he's going to do it. He's training in swordsmanship, in like precision striking. And funnily enough, he had, I thought it was funny, he had all the people that were supposed to be in that class training tied up, waiting for Tanjiro. This is another note of Tanjiro being a dick. I know it's not his fault, but the trainings are all tailored around him. And it's like, if you're a regular Slayer, you gotta be like, dude, what am I here for?
Right. Why am I being part of the targets just for this guy?
I mean, at some point, they do get their own chance at some point.
I would think.
Because you have people that are still further ahead.
I would think so.
True.
Yeah. And I really hope we get more into those guys that are actually ahead. Like, if we'll get to the end of the episode, I'll mention them.
Because they have to be stronger.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Yes, they have to. There has to be some Slayers that we have to know.
They're good enough to pass all these tests so far, so...
Boom. To even pass Saname's test is like, yo.
Right.
Okay, anyways. He has to hit Iguro through his Slayer Corps members. And he can't do it because he can see them, like, crying. Like, don't hit me.
Their inner voice.
Yeah, don't hit me. Please don't hit me. And I'm with that. I get that. I get that.
He's a nice guy.
If any of y'all tried to swing something next to me, I would, like, flinch. Because I don't trust y'all with, like, precision, So...
You shouldn't.
Facts. And you'll try to hit me, too.
Yeah.
And so he finally goes after Iguro, has this cool little tree scene of, like, where they're fighting in the trees, because that's the only way he could think of swinging back at him. And he actually cuts his shirt.
Pass.
Do we think... Pass. Do we think Tanjiro is Hashira level?
Nah.
Not quite yet.
He's like... He's gotta be
maybe when he gets that mark though, when that mark comes, I think he could definitely take on a Hashira at least.
Probably, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I'll give you that one.
Fire.
But like as is, he's barely cutting clothes, and these are wooden swords. If these are real stuff, like he'd be dead already. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. You're right. His learning capability is crazy though.
Yeah.
But Iguro passes him as well, and he hates him still, which I thought was great. I'm tired of these freaking trainers becoming friends with Tanjiro. I'm so happy he still hates him for no reason.
Just because, you did get fed by the love of my life, like personally fed. Like I'm gonna hate your guts too.
Butter pancakes.
Yeah, no, she said up and mine. And I'm like, dude, all right, chill out.
Let's stretch. Cooking and smash. I'm with it. Then he goes over to Saname, and on the way there, we see our boy Zenitsu. We haven't seen in like 2 seasons, right? It's been a minute. He
finally caught up to somebody that he knows.
Yeah, he did.
You saw him in episode 1.
Did we? Okay, yeah, we did. I missed the gang though. I missed like the first season of the gang traveling together. It was gave me Inuyasha vibes that first season. Mm-hmm. You travel around, beat demons. I missed the gang together, but we need this. We need them trained, and he goes to fight Saname and train with him. And really, it's just basic attack training. It's just swinging training, but you have to like beat him, which is like impossible.
Yeah,
I mean he's killing it. He's beating.
He takes all them on at once. Yeah.
He's like, that's not a train. Just come at me. Like what? All right. Some people get past though, which is impressive. But Dev, what was the most impressive part about this little section of Saname?
When him and Tanjiro were fighting each other.
Because
Tanjiro was actually like putting up a fight against him.
Because why were they fighting?
Oh, they're fighting for
Genya.
Genya. Yeah, like so we come to find out like conclusively that
For sure.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah,
In case
for
you didn't
sure.
know.
So Genya and the Wind Hashira are siblings.
Yep. That's right.
So
Nobody knew until right now.
But we also find out that the Wind Hashira hates
There's some
Genya.
history. There's some history there. Bad
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
So we conclusively find that out.
Bad blood.
So
Yes.
and then Tanjiro kind of fights the Wind Hashira in his honor
Yeah.
because he seems to be
Protect
the
him.
he seems to be the only one that can kind of stand up to the Hashira.
He kicked him.
Yeah, he actually
He
actually
got him.
blocked his hit, and then
He got a blow.
he's like, that bastard actually blocked my attack, and then he did a nasty kick on his neck.
And they
That was
fought
sick.
until dusk.
Everybody's like, oh!
Everybody's trying to stop him, and they fought until dusk.
Yeah.
And it reminded me that Genya doesn't have any breathing abilities, but he's still in the core.
Right.
That's kind of fire. I know he's part demon or whatever.
Yeah, I hope they get into that, like why he can do what he does. I don't know
Yeah.
if they did that in this.
Why is he not Nezuko-ish?
Right. He ate a piece of demon.
You know what I'm saying? He should be more Nezuko-y than human.
And he did mention that, like, I even ate a demon as, like, kind of like an excuse as to, like, why I belong in the demon corps and I can stand up to, upward level demons. And that actually made his brother mad. Like,
That's
it
why
pissed
Simon
him
went
off.
crazy. Yeah, it went crazy.
He's like, what did you say? He's like, I ate a demon. And he's like, oh, well, now I gotta kill you. Or I gotta maim you at least or something.
Definitely some backstory that none of us know.
Yeah.
Anyways, because of that, the top tier guys actually just suspend Tanjiro from being around Sanome. And so he gets a little bump to the next stage. Now, you know who didn't get a bump and didn't get suspended?
Zenitsu?
Zenitsu. Why did he go to the next stage? I was sitting there like, maybe it's just like a writing error. Like
Maybe. I don't
It's
know.
just because they're friends. They went to the next stage, I guess.
Maybe in
I'm
the
fine with
attempt
it.
at stopping him from fighting, maybe he actually like hit him or something.
I feel like the one person who could have passed the Wind Hashira though would have been the Lightning guy.
Speed.
Yeah.
You would think so.
for
Maybe.
Speed. Yeah, that's what,
But you know who did way before they did?
No
We see him next Hashira.
Inosuke. Who's also with a few other boys. If y'all notice those Slayers, the other guys with Inosuke in the
They're
waterfall,
buff as fuck.
they're buff as fuck, but they had marks on their face, like a different scar here. They had defining traits rather than the other guys who just looked like bland copies.
So that means they've really been through the ringer.
I think we're going to have some actual other characters besides our boys, which would be kind of cool, which would make sense.
Right.
It would make sense, because it can't be only those three. They're going to become the next Hashira, and no one else is going to become... You know what I mean? Like,
That's
other
true.
people had to become Hashira.
That's true.
We need some other fighters.
Like, I'm sure all
other
these
prospects.
all these current Hashira were younger at one time.
Yeah.
And probably just had black hair or something.
Yeah.
Weren't really that, remarkable.
We need some other prospects.
Yeah. But who do we see training them again? What's that guy's name? Dude, he's in a fire. Yeah. He's like, if you train hard enough, even fire feels like cooling water. It's like, what the... Dude, he's like in a blaze.
He's
just
got a
sitting
log
in
on
there.
his shoulders.
And
He's just
crying.
small.
And he's crying. He's always
He
crying.
looks like Brock
Brock's dad.
from Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah. He is a stone. And that's the episode of Demon Slayer. I mean,
Well, there's one little part about... What's the snake's name?
Iguro.
No.
Hebe?
That's
The snake?
the snake's name.
Hebe.
That's his name?
His snake. He calls it that's snake in Japan. Hebe.
No, I'll go ahead and give you that one. It's
Okay.
not his real name. Go ahead.
What about it?
No, I was just saying that you would watch that little short at the end of it. You would
I
have known
didn't see
his
that.
snake's name. It's okay.
What's his name?
It is Hebe, but it's like a longer name, like Hebe something.
Hebe
Hiberaro-
Tosen. I don't know.
Hiber Sume or something like that.
Hebe
but
Sume.
yeah. I forgot what it was, but it was
Japanese.
yeah.
I think we can all agree we're all happy about the speed through.
Pacing's
I
amazing.
think, I think so. I think so.
hopefully we can get to some real action relatively soon now.
Isn't this the last Hashira?
Guillaume, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
But they're just getting there, so they still have to pass his level.
I'm not gonna be happy if this is the whole episode though.
And then if they pass his level, are they on the Hashira level now? Like
Nah, I
what
don't
is
think so.
Nah, I think they just wanted to refine their strengths. I don't think he's strong enough because he can't.
I'm hoping after this, then there will be a personal training with Tanjiro, the Hashira.
Ooh. Giyu. The water Hashira. He still hasn't trained yet.
Oh yeah, he has.
He's got to do something.
Is he still?
Crying?
No. So is he part of the training still?
I don't know.
I mean, he
I
did
don't know
lose the
if-
bet, so he should be in there.
He said if you eat the soba.
I feel like maybe that's just to train Tanjiro. Maybe not because I don't know if he's.
he should be a part of this.
Because he kind of, I mean, if he's a shitty, like, Hashira, because he was a shitty friend and
mentor.
Yeah.
Like, his best friend did all the heavy lifting for him. Like he barely made the corpse. Like he made the corpse like on technicality basically. So how good of a Hashira can he really be?
I feel like because of that, though, I think we can all agree because of that, he probably trains the hardest out of all of them. Right?
Yeah, once we actually see him fight, like for sure, like for real,
he's got to be like the hardest worker there. He's got to be like Rock Lee. Not a lot of talent, but all training. And that's
like
why
he's gonna fucking take off his cloak. It's gonna be all weighted down.
Yeah. Giyu. Fire. Okay. Demon Slayer, episode 5 in the books. Episode 6 coming. There's 12, I think, this episode, so we're almost halfway in. We out.